I don't know if I can do enough here. Oh, jeez. No, it was enough. Never mind. I take it back. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Galio mid into a Talia. She has Ignite and Phase Rush, so she can run around very quickly. And we're going to be going full AP Galio, not the boring tank Galio. But going full AP is a little bit risky. Just because you go full AP doesn't mean that you can easily one-shot people, because of course you're a melee character and you have to figure out ways of like getting on top of them, and sometimes it's just kind of difficult to do that because with being so squishy and all is kind of a big deal. I did hit her with that Q, which is very good. She's trying to figure out a way to phase rush me here with her like Q going, but it's not really doing too much, and I can Q her after. So even though she hit me so many times with the auto attacks, I kind of made it even, which was really good. Our Q is our range move, which shoots off these projectiles that will combine. Hitting them with both doesn't do anything, but it does create this tornado that does good damage too, though. I probably should have went to W here just so I would take less damage when she tries to hit me underneath the turret, I guess, but... Did she take all of those? Nice, I did hit her there with that. Got 70 damage. So, the gist of Galio is that we have Justice Punch, which brings us forward. If we hit an enemy champion, we will actually knock them up. And then our W is a taunt. We have a 5-second CD auto attack empowerment. And when you also... I'm just going to use my W here because it also makes it so you take less damage for a little bit. Damn, that hurt bad, dude. Did hit her a lot, though. I have both potions ticking. I'm just going to have to wait for it to come back up. We do have TP as well, but it's a bit late for that. I'm just going to try to use Q where I can hit the minions and try to hit her, because otherwise we'll just have no hope. Remember that she has Ignite. I could maybe try to fight her if she didn't, but because she does, that makes it a little bit riskier. So that's why I'm not going for it. I just have to flash to survive. Wow, one auto attack? Really? Dang, I can't believe that I died. That's crazy, but... I guess that there's just too much movement speed from Hecarim. It's kind of nuts, but darn, dude, that sucks. Oh well. It's my own fault for making that mistake, I guess. Which is being pretty aggressive onto her when I felt like it was a good timing to maybe do something. We're still farming pretty well, though, at least, so we're like 20 CS to her 20. Galio, your passive, which is the 5-second CD of the bonus auto attack empowerment, which is AoE and magic damage, and has an AP ratio of 40% on it, also has another effect of being able to have 3-second lower CD on it every single time you land an ability. So if you land 2 abilities back-to-back, you can just completely reset your passive. Damn, I really wanted that kill just to get the blue buff from it, but that's okay. It's whatever. At least Hecarim died, and I have Treasure Hunter to try to get even more money. Because, I mean, if I get fed, what's crazy about AP Galio is you start dealing so much with a single combo pattern. Your AP ratio is 70%, but also has this, the Tornado does percent damage, and it has its own percentage. And it can deal a lot of damage as the game continues if you get really high AP on him. Your W taunt, when you hold it down, goes up to 90%. Your Justice Punch is also 90%. So you have a lot of good stuff for damage. I'm not really sure why this guy plays so aggro. She literally is going to get herself killed. I feel, at least. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, she dies. Yeah, she plays so aggro all the time. I did kill her on the last tick, so I'll be honest, that was pretty lucky. I don't think I should have gotten that very easily. Gonna wait for my bonus auto attack empowerment to deal the AoE damage, so I hit all of it. Trying to make it so the wing hits the whole entire wave as well. Your Justice Punch E does less damage to minions, I believe. So, yeah, it does. Other enemies in the way, it does less, meaning that you're just not going to be able to one-shot the wave as easily. Usually with Galio, people, when they build full AP, go for Storm Surge first, because I guess just high pen. You can go Lich Bane too. Hextech Rocket Belt isn't bad either, but of course that's not as, like, AP-oriented and, like, the most amount of damage for, like, one-shot Galio. I got the whole entire wave very quickly. Hecarim is level 6. I'm down to fight the dragon if you guys think that we can make it there, but... We try to hit the wave and the Talia at the same time. It's not that easy to do, but I always try to aim my wings in such a way that when I throw it, it can hopefully hit minions and maybe hit them. You're not always going to be able to expect it to, like, land, but it's worth a shot. Okay, cool. Got her flash. Dude, too bad I'm so dang slow. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, she plays so aggro all the time, so she should get punished for it if she does that, and she did, clearly, pretty easily. I do still have my ultimate, so I guess I could try to utilize it. But I think Talia might still try to rotate to assist too, though. Darn. I should have used my ultimate because of the Talia showing up. And also the phase rush from Hecarim was a big issue too. But he's dead. What's really nice about your taunt is when you hold it down, it will make them get taunted for longer, right? But another big thing is that because it's a taunt, that causes people to auto-attack you. Hecarim E is something that is a charge that allows him to auto-attack, which will cause him to run into them, and it actually forced him to turn around and run into me. So, it kind of countered him in a way. I didn't get the cannon, but we're used to that. That's okay. So, we're still trying to build this Storm Surge first item. The game's going pretty well. Galio isn't really the most complicated character in terms of how we do our trade pattern. As I mentioned, we just kind of E forward and just go for it. If we can, we of course want to try to do an auto attack in between our abilities in hopes of trying to reset the ability too. I don't think that we can stop that guy, bro. All we can do is poke here. It's not worth going further because the thing is that there's other people around. So we don't want to get too deep into the enemy territory and get ourselves killed. This Talia is kind of playing as if like nobody else exists. But I guess there's other people mid too, though. I'm just going to leave. It's not worth trying to fight this. But they just spent so many resources trying to help her. I'm not really sure why they're spending so many resources helping, but I'm okay with it. When we activate our W, we also take less damage, and it's mostly less magic damage by 40%, massive amount, and then it halves for the physical. So if it's 40 for magic, it's going to be 20 for physical, so you don't need to read both numbers. Usually you could just like glance at the magic one. But yeah, holding down your W gives you damage reduction, which is why every single time it looks like I'm about to get hit by her ability to, like, knock me up and stuff, I just immediately press my W, so when she does hit me, I take less to give myself a little bit of tankiness, you know? So once again, we saw that Graves is like getting into a skirmish topside. I'm pushing mid very often, and when we get first push, we can try to immediately rotate to whatever my Graves is doing. I'm trying to pay attention to the map to see angles of where I can maybe go to assist the team with doing things. I'm just going to auto-attack this a bunch. Try to Q this. In fact, we could probably try to Q both of them at the same time somewhat. Make the projectile hopefully hit both. I tried at least. We can maybe auto-attack this again. Very nice. I'm going to use my E out because I feel like she's going to catch up too quickly. I'm on my way bot side, and I have my ultimate pretty soon. Or, like, in range pretty soon, I should say. So if he did get caught out, I would be here. And I saw a really good angle of being able to ulti down bot side. I saw that they were all very low and underneath the turret, but I have flash, so I just run in, use my taunt underneath the turret, and am able to kill all of them. We'll build also Medjai's because Galio gets really crazy when he gets fed full AP. You can sit inside of a brush, and if they don't have too much HP items, which is almost everybody right now, if I land E, they will most likely get one shot after probably my sword boots. Like, the amount of damage Galio can output from 100 to 0 is really, really, really high. I don't know if I can do enough here. Oh, jeez. No, it was enough. Never mind, I take it back. So, just crush that guy pretty easily. I don't think I can catch her. So we'll just, like, shove this out now. And the combo literally was, I just went E auto-attack, WQ auto-attack, because my auto-attack got reset for the Colossal Smash, so I got 2 passive procs onto the Hecarim and was able to kill him. What's nice is that this is also a pretty high elo lobby. Every single person's Grandmaster with one challenger being the Hecarim. So, it's not like I'm, like, crushing low elo players or anything. It's just a bunch of high elo players, and we're still popping off versus them. I was gonna sit in this brush for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for my sword boots before I base, because if I get it, it will just be huge for us to be able to really start popping off harder, because we're done with our quest, right? And mid laners get tier 3 boots, so just a more effective version of our sword boots, so we'll have more pen, 5 more magic pen, or 6 more magic pen, I should say, and then 8% as well. So we'll just be able to one-shot even easier now. And I have 14 stacks on my Medjai's instead of 10 as well. The next item could be, like, really so many different choices. If you want to, you could totally go Zanya's now, and then, like, Deathcap. You can also go Lichbane, because Lichbane does work very well with Colossal Smash, because you go in, and you usually do want to auto-attack Weave, meaning that the Lichbane will usually get triggered. So look how much damage that just did. I do have Lulu here, so I guess I'll just continue walking in, because I could maybe chase. All I can do is a little bit more damage, though. Darn. Oh, well. I was hoping for a better fight than that. It's whatever, though. I'll just walk back mid instead of TPing. I feel like I'll save my TP in case I die. We have level 2 ultimate now. Because Garen is so far up... Oh, I was just going to help kill the Jinx with Vayne, but I guess it's probably not necessary as long as I land my E. You can get kited pretty hard. So the problem now is that I probably can't chase her very well. Oh, never mind. She didn't use her E correctly. I don't know why she didn't, like, use it in a superior manner to, like, cut me off, but whatever. I'll take a free kill. Okay, so Hecarim is very, very weak. He only has Axiom Arc. They're probably just going to FF at 15, not going to lie. I don't think that they're going to play this out. We're way too fed. Most of my teammates are fed. I'm just going to base. Actually, I'm not going to base yet. This new wave I could probably shove out as well. I really want to do brush camping at this point. I want to sit in a brush where I know that there's no vision and just wait for somebody to face check me. I'll just kill them. Anybody. Everybody's so dang squishy. Where would I want to be? I guess mid now, because Twitch died that way. I was just thinking about if I should use my TP somewhere. Doesn't really seem too necessary, though. We'll just go over and grab the blue buff. If I can't get on top of them, sadly, there's, like, not much that I can do. The whole entire point of my champion is to, like, catch them first. I TP'd in to try to help out, but it honestly doesn't really look like much is going to be done after this, so... If Vayne got caught, maybe I could do something. Graves can just farm bot. I kind of want to fight bad. We'll loop on him, just get this, Magi stack. Darn, I really wanted the kill, but that's okay. I'm gonna die, which, of course, sucks, but... I was hoping that my E would land. It just barely didn't. That's okay. I kind of went super hard for it and was greedy, because I know how strong I am. I just needed to actually land my abilities. I rarely play this champion, and I don't know his range perfectly anymore, because I used to play him very frequently because he was broken back in the day. So, 420 plus 20% max HP if they are inside of that tornado for 2 seconds. That's a... 20% is quite a bit, right? Which allows you to usually be able to kill tanky targets okay if they're HP tanky. If they're, of course, like, magic resist and HP tanky, that kind of does make it a bit more difficult. But if they are just HP tanky, you can sometimes do a lot to them. I feel as though Garen might be able to beat me hard. Maybe. Like, you can see that we damage each other, but honestly, his damage was pretty good there. And, of course, he has regen, unlike me. Our team comp is kind of strange because we have Vayne top. It's not the easiest to play with Vayne top. I don't have my ultimate or anything to assist the team. I mean, it does look like they're positioning themselves in such a way that I could maybe try to pick them, but... Damn. I don't like doing that a little bit, though, because, like, Garen's gonna take so much topside, and they have plates all the time to, like, collect, and that just kind of sucks, and they have objective bounties if he could full take it. He didn't get it, though. We're back at 20. I have Lich Bane now, which will be substantial for fighting and killing people in one hit. I'm just going to shove and then just reset. Because I want to buy my item and try to get mid if possible. Because if the fight breaks out, I want to join with my ultimate, even though it's pretty short range, like, from this distance to all the way to my team. It doesn't really reach, but we'll get there, and if the enemy team tries to initiate too hard, I can maybe try to counter it. It's only if they try to, like, initiate too hard, though. Otherwise, I'm kind of just waiting. I want an assist. So I'm going to use my ultimate just to get an assist. Because I just want my Medjais to get more stacks. As you saw, I did pretty good damage to Garen, but he runs away too quickly and he's too tanky because, I mean, he's a Garen. He also has damage reduction in his kit. Where on earth is this Hecarim? He's probably doing Scuttle Crab then? Oh, they see me too. Oh, well, I mean, I'll just continue walking over, but I'm pretty sure he just went to topside to take this stuff, and now Garen's gonna rotate on top of me. But I have Graves coming too, so if they are coming on top of me, then fight is dead. I saw the blue buff go towards the brush, so that means he's inside of it. Oh yeah, I have Dokla on my team too. That guy is literally a pro player, like LCS, so... Or actually, is he no? I don't know if he's LCS anymore, but he was. Is there any other pro players in this game? No. Doesn't look like it. Where can I TP? I don't really have very good TP angles, in my opinion, so that's why I'm just, like, walking. Wow, well, they did not FF, so I'm glad that I was able to, like, showcase more of, like, why One Shot Galio is so crazy. The Hecarim was, for sure, 100% HP inside that brush, too. Even though I couldn't see how low he was, I guarantee he was 100, for sure. Do we just want to try to end? I feel like it's kind of risky now. Probably just, like, get the dragon and just go for, like, Baron and stuff. Be safer with it. No reason to do something dumb. The Talia has, sadly, some stuff that does make it much more challenging to kill her. Ah, they also saw where I was. I was hoping to maybe pick somebody, but it's not going to work because we know that Talia saw us. Actually, it might work. Because she had blue trinket, so if somebody steps up here, I can maybe one-shot. Huh, okay, well, I messed up. We tried. I could still sit around and to see if Hecarim shows up, I guess. Oh no, Hecarim went top. Darn. Where would I even want to go? This Twitch is, like, super caught out. You're seen, brother. Are you not? Why are there eyes on his head? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Oh, jeez. Goodbye, Mr. Twitch. And now I rotated all the way over here for nothing because I was going to try to kill somebody that I didn't need to. Dang. That's also tragic. I can't get in range to help him! Oh, geez, that guy doesn't die for now. Died in the end, though. I just used my E and I don't have it for a while. I feel like flashing for that guy isn't even worth it. You should just, like, continue shoving out mid. Gonna face check this. This could be risky. It's not. Is Hecarim topside or something? Ooh, they kind of knew that we were here, huh? What on earth are these eyes on my head, dude? I'm actually so confused at what that was every single time I see it. Because these show that you're revealed, but the other ones look different. They don't even look the same. I guess I'll just wait here and see if anybody walks in and hope... Oh, dang, I'm seen again. I'll just walk away and then walk back. Yeah, he's gonna go the opposite way, not towards me, sadly. Would have been sick, though, if he did. Plus, it's warded, too. There's a warden here as well. Lulu almost wasn't able to save him. That was close. We should just be taking their base, man. Like, taking their, I'm not gonna get hooked. If I get hooked, it's pretty bad. I'm worth too much money, and I also have that Magi, and I just don't want to die right now. Oh my god, I didn't even want a Banshees, but I panic bought because I noticed that I didn't choose Needless, so... I still have my ultimate. I don't know why Graves keeps going super ham, because honestly, we can make it so we lose this game if this continues happening, instead of just playing for, like, going for side lanes. I'll just go bot lane, because Graves keeps going mid and just dying. There's no reason. Bro, this Twitch is going to die. Dude, really? They didn't rotate over here? Darn, I literally waited for so long. I was hoping Hecarim would rotate, but turns out he didn't really want to do it. Maybe he'll still go behind Vayne and try to flank her, and we can just kill. Yeah, there we go. One person dead. See ya. Dang, that person lives. Oh. That person's dead. Yeah, we just one-tap the Hecarim, and then, But if you ever make comebacks in League, you usually want to, like, pick off stragglers on side lanes, so we know that the best way to usually play that would be obviously just helping out, the person's side lane there, so that's why that, was so easy to predict. Vayne is super far up, and it looks like she's a free kill. They have a good flank opportunity, and they have no idea that I swept the area, and I'm just waiting. Just to shut them down. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned if you want to see another game or arena. I don't really know if I'm going to be doing game 2 or arena just yet, but anyways, still pretty good game. Not bad. Damage dealt was not the highest. Vayne did more than me, so did Graves, but I kind of am more burst than teamfighty, and I didn't get to have that many team fights. First that I was playing against was this person, which is... Oh, okay, they were not GM. Surprised, but I know that this person was Challenger, 900 LP, and I know that my teammate is a pro player, and they're getting back to Challenger, like, immediately, too, so still pretty high elo lobby. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Galio in Arena. We are starting off with, oh, he has Apex Inventor. How is that good for Rise, though? I got Steal Your Heart, which is a heart steal thing, making it so when I buy heart steal and I stack it, when it gets to 400 plus stacks, it multiplies it, so I get a ridiculous amount of HP, and a bunch of HP can be super beneficial if I want to be like tank Galio. Going full AP probably is possible if you find like really good augments, but otherwise I feel like full AP Galio in Arena is kind of rough because there's no brushes to like play around usually, and they can, I don't know, I feel like range characters usually burst heavy are better, or like AD assassins are better than AP assassins that are melee, unless they are like Fizz or something that make them immune, or like they can go over stuff. I can't go over anything. This seems like a win for us, right? I mean, we're kind of crushing them. Ooh. I guess messed up bad. I'll just go to the other side, probably. Ooh. He did get the thing, so we'll play by him. I don't want anybody to die, so... Oh, dang, I really wasn't able to do that. Well, my teammate's definitely gonna die here, so they do get some money. It's pretty chill, though. Dude, it's crazy how ridiculous Bard is in this game mode. Wait, do we actually just straight up lose because his healing is OP? We actually do, don't we? Oh, wait. Never mind. Wow, so I didn't realize that Bard healing is so bonkers that just doing regular W's just will heal him for so much that I guess you just can't kill him there. We both have something that is pretty worthless, so neither of our augments do anything during the early game. So at least we're able... Oh my gosh, wait, I just realized it's Cassiopeia, and we both are going to be able to... He has Apex, which is item haste, so he has now an item that will, like, really benefit from probably that, and then I'll go Heartsteel early on, so I can stack it way sooner. This is amazing. I didn't even realize. I wasn't even thinking. He went Luden, so his Luden CD, instead of 6 seconds, is like 2. So his Ludens is going to trigger all the time. I feel like there's other item choices, too, that he could probably go that don't seem that bad. He can go Zanya's, he can go probably an Actualizer if you wanted to, because that also has a pretty high cooldown, and I bet, like, having it on a lower CD would be nuts. And then for me, after going Heartsteel, if I ever get Apex, we'll be super OP with Unending, because we'll have so much healing from it. But it depends on, like, what we're gonna get for the future augments and items. You never know. Dude, that freaking hurt. Huh, I just actually don't deal damage to that guy. Bummer. I just want to get my Heartsteel stacks. I know we can't win, but if I get Heartsteel, that's not bad. Okay, we'll take it. I got one more, so we're at 89. We have to get to 400 ASAP. Cruelty is pretty insane. I guess I can go for that. Otherwise, Pyromancers is something burn-related, I guess, and sometimes burn-related stuff feels really ridiculous on champions like mine when, you can have, like, a Sunfired burn for a ton. But, of course, Cruelty has HP scaling with the Comet that you drop on their head, so I guess I kind of want to test that out. I have not really went many Cruelty builds. And Cruelty, I didn't even know until a little bit later, only learned this recently, that it has a cooldown of 6 seconds, but the 6 seconds is per spellcast, so landing W into E, or other way around, both will cause 2 Comets to drop. So you get 2 instant Comets. Whoa. Teammate died kind of fast there. She's probably going to be able to res her ally. I just need to survive just so I can try to get more stacks. That's really the only benefit that I have right now. Okay, good. I got the other stack. We're up to 200 now. It's not bad. Slowly, we are getting closer to our real power spikes coming up. Now, our W does give us that massive damage reduction. And the damage reduction would scale with AP, I guess. But would my AP really skyrocket that much with a Riftmaker? It's not going to be that nuts, is it? I guess this also would make it so my cruelty does more damage, though. I'm just thinking about if I would rather have that or, like, a burn item. For now, we'll just hold on to this and just trust that this will be decent. He has its critical, so he also has really high crit chance. He also has reverberation to give him a decent amount of attack speed. Or not attack speed, but rather HP from his attack speed, I should say. I got another Heartsteel stack. I know, he dies so dang fast, I can't save him. He literally dies so quickly. I feel like he probably needs to go like a Rod of Ages or something that would make him a bit tankier, because my ultimate can't give him a big enough magic damage shield to survive that much burst. That's okay, though. I mean, I'm doing the best that I can here to try to keep him alive. It's just really challenging. Slap Around makes it so I can infinite stack AP, and that would probably be decent. Otherwise, the tether is pretty good, too. You got Numb to Pain, so he becomes tankier. I think Slap Around is a choice. Every single time I land CC, my AP goes up by 20, and our CDs are pretty long, but we'll hopefully get some stuff in the future to make it so they're a bit shorter. And even if it is long CDs, we'll just try to run away and stuff when need be. The more AP we get, also the tankier we get, which is kind of nice. Who is it? Renekton and Jhin? Oh, thank goodness I dodged that. I don't even know how I dodged it, but I did. Oh, he has a Nivea wall. Interesting. I mean, there was no way for me to sadly survive that, but I tried. He might be able to still win this. Oh, no, please. Just be safe, dude. Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay, nice. What? Did my W not go off? Thank goodness we won. I would have been so tilted if we didn't. Did I, like, not tap my W? My W was on CD, but I have no idea if something went wrong there. It's alright. It went well. It went well. So... Smolder's strong. He has Sword of the Divine, so he's going to hit very, very, very hard. You know, there sure is a lot of crit champions this game, isn't there? I wonder if a Randuin's would be decent, because, I mean, I don't really want to be dying very quickly. I think it might be the best choice. I usually just don't like going tank items like this. I just feel as though it should be the best choice that we have, though. Let's hope. What? My Steal Your Heart is done. I don't even think that I can win this, but I'll try. Yeah, there's no freaking way, dude. I'm disgustingly weak, to be honest. I thought that maybe with more AP would be good, but right now we're just not powerful at all. I can increase my HP even further. Our Steal Your Heart is finally done. I can't really stack my thingy very quickly, huh? My slap around? It's kind of a big issue. So my damage is really only through cruelty, and it doesn't really deal that much. I feel like if I was versus maybe, I don't know, somebody that wouldn't have like infinite stacking damage on me, or maybe a better item choice instead of the Randuins, because I guess the Randuins didn't really do too much, huh? But I did choose it on purpose. I'm just gonna buy this. Wow. Didn't really give us the best selection of choices there, darn. I was hoping to get tanky stuff, to be honest. Wow, rise damage is starting to really get crazy, and at least I'm like tanky enough to be able to kind of just walk in and just start fighting, and if they ignore me and I just use my ultimate to help out my teammate, the magic damage shield I give him is 900. It's pretty good. It's not bad. 1v1 probably is not the best thing to get. I guess we'll just take this for now. What else does Rise have? I wonder what his next item is going to be. Is he going to go Actualizer, or is he just going to build like a Death Cap to increase his AP by a big amount? Because getting bigger AP means his AP increases by a lot too. My E gains crazy ability haste. I feel like that's probably worth it. Because we already have stuff to be tanky, we need to make it where our E is on such a low CD, we can stay on top of them so they can't run, hopefully. So now that I'm able to keep up with them, maybe I can try to continuously stack this even faster so I can get higher AP to make myself tankier and deal more damage. The more damage I deal, the more Omnivamp I got through our Riftmaker to maybe sustain myself a little bit. Damn, that Maokai is kind of getting shredded, isn't he? Oh, not anymore, though. How much damage has this Maokai's thingy done? Don't chase? 1,000? Oh, I kind of expected more from it. I guess he just doesn't really have much AP, and it only scales with AP, doesn't it? Yeah. AP and AD. Not health. That's why I took Cruelty, because it has HP scaling. Because at least if I make myself tanky with not much AP, I could still benefit from it. I guess I do ultimately just have to stick on top of people, so I most likely have to just get something that might be able to help out with sustaining myself still. So I'm just going to go the Unending, even though I'm not really sure if it's going to be that good for healing versus like the double range comps. If they're kiting me already, I don't think another item is really going to help out. I didn't go anti-heal though, huh? If I went anti-heal, maybe that would have been better? I don't know. The other plant down there is really just gonna mess it up a bit. At least I have a lot of health regen, though. Nice. Nice kill, dude. That was really good. We should probably just stick around here and just wait. Another hard steel stack. Continue punching her. Big. We're almost at top 4. We'll take the fortune shard, because honestly the other choices didn't really seem that good. If I sell this, I could buy a random item, and I could just choose something. Otherwise, I could try to save up for prismatic, because honestly, prismatic tank items are sometimes kind of crazy, not gonna lie. We can probably afford to buy 1 anvil, and then just do 2 random ones. We got lethality and ability haste. Dang. Lethality is like one of the only things that honestly was so worthless. I would have taken anything whatsoever. I would have even taken more AD than lethality. Kind of sad, but 8,000 HP. The healing done from this was 1,300. Twisted Fate is on hit build. I mean, there's no way for her to win this unless she reses her ally, so it's pretty screwed unless she comes back over here. But if she does, then we just win, is the problem. There was really nothing she could do to win that. We have scaled very well with this guy. Ooh. Gain Ocean Soul, granting high health regen. You got Mind to Matter! Whoa! Okay, dude, that's crazy. Also, Adapt... Wait a second, is Adapt good? I'll take it. I have an idea. I have a really good idea. We're going to build Overlord's Bloodmail next. It's going to turn into a lot of AD. That AD is going to turn to AP. That will make me not only tanky, but I'm going to start actually having a really high amount of AP after doing that. These guys seem a bit scared about us. I think that my teammate just wins. Doesn't even need my help. Yeah. I was about to say. Mind to Matter is mana turns into health, so that's why that was so insane for him to have. So now this gives me 185 AD, and then that converts into AP, so now I have 700 AP while still having 10,000 HP. Really, really powerful. We could probably get rid of Riftmaker at this point if I really wanted to, or I could get rid of the Randuins maybe, because the Smolder's gone. Actually, I should hold on to it and buy 1. I'm gonna try to save up for next round buying a Prismatic by selling Randuins, and then we'll have another thing that will be very good. If we get something like Dragonheart or Demon King, we could increase the AD stats by a lot and my HP by a percentage, and that, of course, is going to be so OP for us, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Darn, I really didn't land that. If we somehow lose this, I guess it's on me, but... Still feel like it's really challenging for them to win this. Oh. Yeah, GG. See you later. Okay, so we'll sell Randuins, because I feel like it's not really necessary anymore. Buy another Prismatic. I got Demon King. I feel like Dragonheart is probably better. So I'm just going to do some rolling to see what else I can find. I'm going to take Demon King. And then we'll just get the Magic Resist from this. And then we'll just pot up because it's the final round. And yeah, so we have 14,000 HP. We have good tankiness. This is giving me 300 AD. The conversion rate is giving me 700 from this. Oh my goodness. Wait, his damage is not that bad. I'm just gonna ulti in to try to assist. Oh my god, my teammate's about to die. Oh my god. I actually did a lot of damage there. I didn't expect my damage to be that high for some reason, even though I have even more. I just realized I forgot another thing that is really crazy about this is, of course, the lower you get with Overlord's Bloodmail, it increases your AD by a percentage, so my AP goes really high, like probably to 2,000 easily. Is that game over? No. Still have to beat the Viego and Lissandra, but we're in a really good spot to do that, though. Oh my gosh, dude. So much. Can you imagine if we got Twin Mask on both of us, how much we would get? If we got Twin Mask, I don't know, I would have, like, probably, like, 3,000 almost, kinda. I'd probably, if I had Twin Mask, I would sell Riftmaker and buy a Death Cap. That'd go crazy, because both of our Death Caps would start, like, benefiting from each other. Guess I could have bought Decap here, too. Maybe the Unending isn't really necessary anymore. Ooh, I got both of them with the drop of the Cruelty. It does 1,200. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, have a great day and all that. Damage dealt, of course, isn't going to be too insane because I didn't get this stuff until the very end. But yeah, peace out. Bye.